So it's been a few months since the last episode, and a lot of things have happened.
Jimmy never made it back from Vietnam. Mort finally worked up the courage to ask out that pretty lifeguard. And Xandror overruled us all.
I got an eye patch. I didn't lose an eye, but I have an eye patch now.
He's rather insufferable with it, to be honest. Let's just move on.
Also, it's time for the final dungeon of Disc 3!
Hooray!
Oh, it's a fucking cave.
It's a cave.
It's a
Another
cave.
goddamn cave.
Oh, it's an ice cave. Maybe we'll get a Sneasel.
No, it's not an ice cave.
Oh!
It's just a cave.
Or a Swine Up. Can we get a Swine Up?
No.
This isn't
Oh.
Pokemon, you dunce!
Can it be?
No!
I don't know, there's enough
Quick.
caves, I think it actually qualifies
Quick.
as one.
Cut to some black and white footage. Now cut to some Pokemon black and white footage.
I'm not gonna do that.
Damn it.
You unbelievable chuckle fuck.
We're all a bunch of
So yeah,
unbelievable
this is
chuckle
what's
fucks
left
here,
of the
man.
train that,
So is this where we're
Yes.
gonna? Is this where we're gonna find Kaim and Sarah pinned under some debris?
kind of. This is the train they were on. Also an accurate visual metaphor for RLP.
That's true. That's very true.
More parts need to be on fire to be an accurate representation of our LP.
We're just gonna come.
No, see, there have been so many delays and hiatuses that it being frozen in place is accurate.
That's true.
There you go. Yeah.
John has just nailed this metaphor on the fucking head.
But yeah, no, this is where the train went after it smashed into the giant flying magic glacier thing and then derailed and exploded.
Sick.
And they are
I'm
probably somehow
reminded
still alive.
of...
Well, they're immortal.
Yeah. This is like Bakano Immortal, where they just recover from everything.
Yeah, pretty much. But they're currently trapped underground because the train smashed through the ceiling of the cave and they fell down there or something, I don't know. But there's a couple of goodies to grab in the wreckage of the train.
How fucked up would it be if they lost their memories again?
Oh,
Just a bonk
That's
on the
the
head. Just a bonk
that's
on
the
head.
sequel hook.
Start from square one.
It happens.
So there's
you're
something at like...
You're just futzing around.
Yeah.
Are
I'm
you
making
just trying to
sure I'm
look
not
for loot?
missing any of the stuff.
Like the blinky dot you just walked by. You...
Yep, that like the sparkly thing I just ran right by.
Oh yeah, you did run by a sparkly thing. And that's who. I think you ran by like two sparkly things, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but the important one is
Oh.
the treasure chest.
Yeah, because that's also good.
Yeah, that
And I was
that's
mistaken.
pretty
What we got in the refugee camp was the physical defense buff. This is the magic defense one.
Yeah, so you have them both now.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's another thing with this game. It actually balances the physical and the magical pretty well.
Yeah, you run into both a lot. Also, behold how many save files I have.
Several.
That's
I had a lot of backups just in case.
Like
As
you're supposed to.
As you do.
Oh, and we were at the exactly 24-hour mark, just to give you an idea of how long this game is so far.
Huh.
And you're already like through most of the game, aren't you?
Oh, this is a fire.
There's still Disc
This is
4
a
left.
fire cave.
Yep, it's an underground hot spring.
Now we have to worry about the kids burning to death.
Oh,
Oh, that's actually not a bad reflection.
that was actually a really
thing.
good reflection.
Yeah, that was actually pretty slick.
And those are some really nice geyser effects. I like it.
I mean, this game really did look really good for its time.
Yeah.
I was about to say, how old is this game again?
We have confirmation that Jansen does not know what hot water is. Jansen does not bathe.
No, at least he just doesn't visit spas. Which is weird considering Jansen. You think he'd be a frequent visitor of spas.
Not underestimate me.
Well, no. Jansen goes to, quote, spas, unquote.
So, primary common enemy of this area, lizard men.
Lizard man!
Guanas!
Called guanas.
Guanas! They're adorable.
They come in very large groups.
I believe Frog earlier asked when the game came out, and my stupid idiot started talking over him, so please answer the good man.
Oh, it came out in 2007, I believe.
2007.
Yeah, this looks
Not
I'm
bad.
pretty sure I have it written in. I think I have it written in the OP of the thread.
I was about to say, if this is a 2007 game, this looks really good.
Yeah.
So the Guanas seem to be fairly straightforward. I'ma hit you with my club.
You'll also notice they're only going for one person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, but I'm fairly certain that as I went through this dungeon, I never had a Guana attack anyone that wasn't me.
Like, we can't even say that they don't like kids, because they're not targeting men.
No, they just don't like Cook.
Oh wait, what if these are those soldiers all the way back in their hometown that got mutated into Guanas?
Wow!
They're mad about the fact that she did the jump kick on them.
Exactly.
That is one hell of an extrapolation. I love it.
That or they're members of the Anti-White Magic Guild, but then again, they'd be hitting all the casters. Yeah, no, I like your explanation better.
But yeah, they're
For some reason, Ruin's explanation actually makes sense.
but yeah, they're weak to water, so one good water spell will typically take one out.
I love how Shadow looks.
But you're just
Wait,
gonna have
they're weak to water when they live in a cave of steaming hot... What? I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go.
It's a hot spring and they're fire element.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
It's
I'm gonna
really
assume
cold
that
water,
they-
okay?
Yeah,
They're cool.
I assume the cold water would like be bad for their complexion.
Well,
So
I mean, consider also that they're lizards. They're cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
I'm letting it go.
But also, Mac is more cold-blooded. He's a cold-blooded killer.
By punching him in
Me?
the nuts.
Ming's more cold-blooded than anybody here.
Well, yeah, what do you think she's trying to teach the kids?
Remember, they are indebted to
They are her legal property.
life.
It's in writing.
It is a writ in blood.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. Okay, so is there like any special gimmicks with this dungeon?
The little geysers actually will damage you if you are standing on them when they go off, and in some places they'll throw you off the path.
Sorry,
you have to kind of
I should
work
have
your
been
way
more
back around.
specific. Are there any other gimmicks other than the obvious one?
No.
Okay.
Some of the geysers do have items sitting in them.
Grab
Neat
it, grab
little
it
thing
now!
about it, though, is that while you're sitting on the little screen where it shows you what item you picked up, you can't be affected by the geyser. So if you think you're not going to get away in time, you just sit there and don't push A to progress the prompt, and you'll just wait for the geyser to go away, and then you move on.
You get
The deepest
you
mechanics.
get a nice blast of searing hot water in the face. But you're,
It's
Yeah.
so refreshing!
but you're in the item get screen. So
As
you're
Jansen
okay.
turns to Ming with his face completely melted off.
So the upside of this dungeon is that there's actually a fairly decent enemy variety.
It's not just one.
The downside is that you're a party of 3 mages and Mac.
So what's that big one?
That is Big Guana.
Big Guana!
Oh my god, that is a beautiful
That's the
creature.
horse.
I'm just in. I am in love with this.
I would
dungeon
say that they're
already.
probably the second most dangerous enemy in this dungeon, for reasons that will become apparent
most
fairly
dangerous?
quickly.
Will we see the first?
Oh, you'll see.
Alright.
I'll take your word for it.
He did say
First,
that.
Mac's got to punch it in the dick.
Yeah.
Right in the dick.
Oh, they're a little bit more resilient. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Spicy. Spicy.
And that's why they're a problem, because they chunk the front line for about half their health.
Oh.
And everyone, what did everyone get afflicted with there?
Blind.
Ah.
That would be a problem if you weren't, a party of fucking mages.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Faster!
The other big thing is that big guanas are always flanked by 2 regular guanas that, if left alone and you don't kill him fast enough, will cast power on him and faster. And what faster does is make skill activation go off quicker, which means he'll start being able to fire breath at the start of the turn.
Why is it faster and not fasta?
I don't know.
Man, that is disappointing, because then you could have gotten the great spell name of Fastus.
Hey, at least we've still got the spell name All Powerous.
Yes. I'm waiting for that one, to be honest.
Oh, that's a Disc 4 spell.
Okay. Remember this for Disc 28.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, that's
Except this is
honestly the
actually something worth
biggest trouble of this dungeon is that you're a party of nothing but squishy people, and most of the enemies in this dungeon are physical heavy hitters.
Yeah, I feel like
They're bruisers.
even having like Seth here would salve the wound a tiny bit.
Oh, it definitely would, because while she's not the
Oh,
tankiest
yeah.
fighter, she can.
Path of
she
Dankness!
brings.
Sure, we're gonna call it Path of Dankness now.
That's what it said.
It was Path of Darkness, but
Is this room dark?
no.
Go, just look at the recording. It said dank.
Maybe
I
you
guess
did.
I-
I don't know.
I-
I didn't really pay attention. Oh yeah, there
guess
is
we'll
one
have to
other
look at it.
gimmick. The other gimmick is that some of the lower sections of the caves have noxious fumes.
Of course they do.
There was another gimmick, you lying chucklefuck.
And naturally, there's treasure in the noxious fumes.
Of
So
course.
you have to navigate the far gas.
This is Harvest Valley,
that-
right?
Which you will notice drains your health by about 50 a second.
Wow.
Ooh, 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 that's dangerous.
So you need to
That is some
So you need to
dangerous
navigate the far gas to.
Yeah. But that treasure chest we just opened, since I don't know if you were looking, had the second level force spell in it.
Hi, Tolton.
Hi, Tolton. Tolton's not here, which
What?
means you have to come back here and walk through the far gas again.
Bye, Tolton. We should bring.
Bring
we
a
should,
bunch-
I just kind of stood there for a second and looked at it like,
Ruin is correct, it's Path of Dankness.
okay, fine.
see.
Wow. So we are truly on the dankest path.
Yeah. I guess that explains all the noxious fumes too.
Man, this
Yeah.
is
True.
getting old real quick.
Well said, Jensen.
What's getting old real quick, Jansen?
Oh shit. That?
Oh man, more Final
You know,
Fantasy X monsters.
You know, if this game didn't come out in 2007, I would swear that Jansen just sounds like a Rick and Morty character sometimes.
Kinda does. Now that I think about it, you're right, he kinda does. But yeah, these guys are just... They're the typical elementals, these particular ones being nerfed. I think they're the second strongest
Even the Earth
elementals
has a
that you
dick
find
to
in the game.
punch.
So what's the strongest elemental if they're not?
I think there's like a darkness elemental or something in one of the side dungeons. But no, these things are super fragile. Even Matt can just punch them to death. The
Well, I mean,
bigger issue is that they cast the
fight-
third level spell, which hurts
Ow.
a lot.
every attack in this game is going to make me cry.
Yeah, pretty
That
much
seemed like a
pretty much
nice
everything that hits your
spell.
party in this dungeon is going to chunk them.
Yeah.
Look, Jansen's 35 and he just now hit 4-digit HP.
I mean, for Christ's sake, Mac is the highest HP of this party. Just that.
Mac is your tank in this party.
Mac does.
My
Mac
God.
does the most push-ups here.
I mean, to be fair, he psychs himself up every fight.
Uh-huh.
He makes himself ready for this shit.
Jansen only knows how to do wrist exercises.
I got it, Ruin.
I totally missed his joke.
Wrist exercises, masturbation joke.
I actually didn't hear what he said at all, so that's still just as confusing.
I said that after Mac does the most push-ups, that Jansen only knows how to do wrist exercises.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Thanks. The children are dying!
The children
Jansen.
are getting high!
Why didn't you just leave?
I think these are some of the like most endangered children in an RPG.
It depends. I
Next
mean, you
to
have like.
Drakengard, maybe?
I mean, you also
Hell,
have.
Final
Drakengard
Fantasy
endangers
IV.
everyone.
Yeah, you have Palom and Porum, who are fucking
Yeah.
6 years old. 6 years old. And
And they turn themselves
So
into
here we
stone.
have the most
Sacrifice
dangerous
themselves.
enemies in this dungeon.
Wait, what are the most dangerous enemies?
birds.
The killer
Birds?
birds.
Birds.
Oh
Those
no!
Those don't look like birds.
Anything
Those
with
look
the
like,
name killer in front of it is
Mosquitoes.
never good.
like mosquitoes.
Yeah,
Ugh.
seriously though, fuck these birds.
Do they?
Yeah,
do
that-
their attacks inflict instant death?
It's not really. It's not like the hair attacks have a chance to inflict something. They've just got one particular move that is a gigantic problem in a dungeon when they're paired with things like the iguanas, who, as you'll notice, still have a vendetta against Cook.
Well, yeah, she kicked them. Oh, is that
Oh.
What is the?
Jesus,
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
Christ!
Holy shit.
And that's why the birds are a problem.
Oh no, and you just powered it.
No,
Oh.
And the iguanas have power so they can buff them.
Mac,
Why would you do this?
Seriously,
Miss
fuck
Lover,
these
why
birds.
would you do this?
Holy shit.
I feel like I haven't done it in a while, but Sakaguchi!
Meanwhile, Sakaguchi is just sitting in his office, laughing his ass off.
He felt that across the airwaves. Just got a big old smile.
He's like in the middle of a cup of tea and
Luckily-
just stops and goes,
Oh yeah, double dick.
Luckily,
punch.
the birds aren't particularly durable.
Damn, that
That
kid
doesn't
must be a
change the fact
genius.
they're
Punch
glass
someone.
cannons.
Oof.
Also, I like the staff designs everyone has right now.
Yeah, they look cool.
Oh yeah, these are some really nice looking staves.
Jansen's
That's
got some like...
something this game's been generally pretty good at. Is the staff designs have all been fairly interesting looking.
Yeah. The weapon design is actually
Meanwhile, the
pretty-
sword designs have been kind of silly.
Well, I mean, yeah. What was Kime's latest sword? Doesn't it look like the Dragon Slayer?
The solid
Yeah, it
edge,
does
which is
kinda-
basically a rectangle.
Yeah, it's basically the Dragon Slayer.
He's berserking out.
Well, I mean, to be fair, what doesn't berserk out every now and then?
That's true.
I will say that while the design and thought behind the cave are definitely better than Black Cave, it is starting to kind of drag on a bit here.
There's only like one screen left of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
It's not a super long dungeon. It's still a bit of an endurance run because of the party you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still,
That's just.
the
Hey, look, another cubic music score we can't use till disc 4.
oh yeah. Sick move, Jansen. But something with this dungeon.
Oh yeah, the invincibility I was talking about.
Mechanics.
But something what I was about to say was, like you said, a lot of the things in this dungeon are glass cannons, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really give them that much power
Okay,
if you don't,
here goes.
as long as they target the right people, like Cook, constantly.
Cook constantly. And the last new enemies of the dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
This does have a
Heracles
good variety
and a
of
seagull.
enemies.
That's a seagull?
Apparently that's a seagull.
That is not a seagull.
Okay. That
But I'll
doesn't look
take
like
it.
a seagull.
That's a
look-
really cool design.
yeah, that
I
actually
am
looks-
like-
I like its giant sickle feet.
I know. I am super on board with this design.
it's just not a seagull.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
it's just
I'm
like,
trying
that
to
is a
sit
really
here and
weird-
figure out
Wait,
these...
wait. It's a seagull.
What?
Huh?
It's a seagull.
Like a sickle. I got you, Ruin.
Oh
I got
my
you, Ruin.
God. Oh my fuck.
You're fired.
Thanks.
High five over the internet for that one, Ruin.
Booyah.
Jesus. A part of me
So
died
yeah,
on
the
these
Heracles
designs.
are one of the few palette swaps we've seen so far, in that they are a
The
palette
magic
swap with an
bugs.
enemy from way back in the Crimson Forest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
those
fire
guys.
beetles, right?
Yeah, fuck him up, man.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what these bugs have anything to do with Greek mythology, but okay.
Heracles beetles.
Heracles beetles.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know,
Hercules
like
beetles.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rip Jansen.
I spaced on that. I don't know why.
Cook.
See, I immediately went for the mythological directions, like what do they have, like 12 legs, 12 labors, or something? You know,
No, they're just Hercules beetles.
yeah, answer
just
right in front of my
overthinking
face.
it a little bit there, Matt.
Just a tad!
Just a tad. It's okay, nobody will judge you.
Oh, that's a thing.
So yeah, the seagulls are kind of assholes because they can cast all seal on a party of mages.
Oh,
Oh my god.
This is up to you
Luckily,
again,
Ming is
Mac.
immune to seal, so fuck that guy.
you can't seal a queen. I'll seal you in concrete, you fucking chicken.
It's good to be back.
That's pretty much all they really do, though. So they're annoying and kind of assholes, but
Magic sealing feather.
But yeah, so there's a decent variety of enemies in here. It keeps the fights from getting
And
too tedious, but at the same time,
I feel like what
you have to heal
I-
almost constantly after every fight
I
just
feel-
because of how fragile everyone
I
is.
feel like what the gimmick should have been is that you get just a bunch of different kind of Guanas that do team attacks and everything, like the Kellalons would. So you just have lizard teamwork.
I mean, they were sort of team attacking in that they were all just ganging up and smacking Cook in the face.
Yeah.
Cook must have done something
They-
to
they-
their parents
they
or,
were- they
or-
were-
or I don't know.
They were actually doing something smart in like another game where the healer isn't defended behind a meat wall
Yeah.
or a meat force field in this case.
Yeah, if not for the guard condition mechanic, they would have been fairly smart just nuking the healer every time.
Out of curiosity, is Mac providing your entire guard condition?
No, Jansen's in the front too.
Okay.
If I recall, Jansen actually has.
Jansen's in the front because of the mages. He's the one with the most health.
Yeah, I was about to say he has decent HP for a mage. Because we.
Okay, so you do want to walk along this path because you'll notice the edges have
The
the
slip and slides?
slick. Yeah, the slip and slides,
Slip
and it'll dump
slide.
you into the poison fart gas.
We don't like the fart gas.
For some reason, I think of Shrek, like, if you fall into those, he'll just run out and yell, "What are you doing in my
Get
swamp?
out of my swamp!
Donkey!"
Is that the boss I see in the background?
No, it's just a rock.
Are you sure about that?
It's just a
Pretty
normal
sure about
ass
that.
rock.
Are we positive?
Yes,
Okay.
I know where the boss is. I played this.
Are you sure?
So there is actually something down here in this deep water, but I forgot where it was.
Waddle waddle.
So are we just gonna watch
Well
minutes of
done.
him wading through the water?
No, I'm pretty sure I just kind of waded back out, and I came back and got it later off screen.
Okay. What was it?
It was a spirit magic spell. I'll have to look again to remember which one specifically.
This music's pretty nice though.
It's the same
Sure.
music as the Crimson Forest, I think.
Very informative LP.
Oh, it's still Uematsu being really good. I have to bring that up every so often.
Yeah.
Just that Uematsu is a good composer, and this is probably. Oh, that was an interesting jump cut.
The battle transition kind of behaved weird for me.
It does that sometimes.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Look at all these big gaps Jansen can jump over.
Yeah, makes you wonder why they couldn't
Don't
jump
you
one
dare!
single
I
little
know
gap.
where you're going with this. No! God damn it! Fucking hate you guys.
So if you try to jump on that rock in the middle that's slightly off color, it falls over and dumps you into the water, and you have to walk back around.
Good shit.
They want to take advantage of like your impatience, I guess.
Fuck you for being smart.
I decided, I may as well show it.
Whoa!
Whoa! Where did you go?
A fucking ghost punched him out.
Just hurls him off the
Is
rock.
this a stand
That-
attack?
That
Is this the
Ori
work
was
of
on
an
one of
enemy
those.
stand?
No, that Ori was on one of those Hollywood stunt pads that like are meant to jettison the stunt
Oh,
person.
the springboards?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about skipping it, and I was like, nah, I'll show it, because the animation's funny.
that was something special, all right.
Jansen gets fucking cold cocked by Star Platinum.
But this is the last room of the cave. Past here is the save point of the boss, so
Cool.
it's not too long a dungeon. And the boss is not a dragged out chase a thing around affair like the Black Cave was.
That's
Thank
good.
God.
Yeah, I figure with
I wasn't kidding when I said the Black Cave was the worst dungeon in the game.
yeah, based on like how long this video is and how much you're cutting, I'd say this is probably only this entire dungeon is only like what, hour 20 minutes.
I actually the only things I cut out were the battles.
Really?
Yeah. So that's
So
actually,
this
that's
dungeon took me about an hour,
Yeah.
and that was with I actually did do some running around in a few spots to try and get certain enemies to appear because they didn't want to for me.
Mm.
So without that, we're looking at what, 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's not terribly long. Okay, so important thing: stick the warm vest on Cook
Why do we want
Oh,
to stick the warm
jeez.
vest on Cook? Immunity freeze.
Oh boy.
because Ming already has it learned as a skill,
Uh-huh.
and it's more important to have your white mage not freeze than it is.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can't sense a pulse.
They can't be dead. Can they?
They can't be! No!
Yeah, don't panic. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Calm down. I just can't hear it. I sense a huge energy surge.
So remember how Gongora conjured the magic blizzard thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
There was a thing powering it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, sick.
Whoa.
So after the fire slash steam themed dungeon, here's an ice boss.
Well, I mean,
Go
to be fair,
fuck
it's
yourself,
a,
JRPGs.
Say hello to the ice magic beast. He is a motherfucker.
Ah.
Why is he a motherfucker?
I assume he would be. Well, I mean,
He's also very large.
that is a cool design.
Yeah, more good news.
I really like his design, but holy shit, fuck this boss.
Probably just a manifestation.
So he attacks following a preset pattern. He will always do the same attacks in the same order.
Can we save Kaim and Sarah?
The thing is,
We beat the creatures?
you're a party of 3 mages and Mac, and this boss has auto reflect.
Defeat
Oh, that's just
That-
garbage.
As in it's not a buff that you can dispel. He just naturally reflects.
That is garbage.
You cannot hurt him with magic. Mac has to do all the damage in this fight.
That is
That is-
disgusting.
And the boss has about 11,000.
I was actually
I am
about to ask
offended.
how much HP he had. Jesus fuck.
Oh my
How
god.
much damage can Mac do?
The rest of this video is this boss fight.
Wait, how far?
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god. Oh,
I'm gonna go
oh
make
my
a
god.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich. Hold on.
Get some popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. We are in for it.
Well, okay, not entirely. There's a cutscene after them. There's a cutscene,
Nope,
but
get your popcorn,
still.
ladies and gentlemen. We are in
Now
for
what-
a ride.
What happens? So what happens if you have reflect on your opponent?
It'll override his. The problem is that he only has one attack that's actually a spell, and it's that one.
And he's probably very much immune to that.
Immune or highly resistant?
I've never tested it.
Oy vey.
This is gonna be fun.
Well, I guess I don't need to ask who's getting the boss kill on this one, then, do I?
Yeah, no, Mac's gonna get it.
It's
Yeah.
actually Jansen. He just runs up and jabs him in the knee.
He just casually kicks him down. It's just like,
But- The primary tactic for this,
The tactic is to.
the big tactic for this fight though, is put all 3 of your casters on just full-time support.
oh god.
Ugh.
Oh, and then watch as he one-shots Jansen.
Good shit, Jansen.
Jansen took it like a fucking champ. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, fuck
Alright.
him up.
Yeah,
Jump up.
if you give Mac a strength buff, he can take off about 1,400 a turn.
So that's not too bad. That means you just have to go through about 10-ish rounds of this. Which, granted,
That does
isn't
a-
the
Yeah.
best thing, but...
Mac does a flying leap right into that thing's dick.
Flies right up
It's-
his
it's
ass.
There are
It's like Goku.
There are
against-
2 bosses in
against
this game that you will
Piccolo.
frequently hear people complain about.
This is one of them, right?
The first one was Grilgan, the very first boss. This is the other one.
Ah. Yeah, I can see.
Just-
So Ice Spike doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it inflicts chill, which is basically slow.
So as long as
which
it doesn't
is a problem
hit...
because it slows down your casting as well.
Oh, yeah, that I can see being a problem. Oh, you already got him down to about half here.
So-
That's not bad.
Yeah. So I basically I just have I have Cook throw the cover shields on the front line, and then just have Jansen be the item caddy.
As you do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this
That's not good.
This is the reason you want the warm vest,
Oh.
because anyone that was chilled gets frozen by that attack.
Oh.
Jansen doesn't seem very concerned.
It doesn't, yeah, like it doesn't do a ton of damage, but being frozen is an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially considering that it's a two-step process. First you gotta get chilled, then you're...
He just
Wow!
steps on you. He is not being nice to
that-
Jansen.
That right there shows how invaluable the cover spells are, though, because that didn't do any damage. If you don't have a cover on you, his stomp does about 700 damage.
Ooh, shit!
So basically, you're healing after just about every time he hits you with something.
Yeah, which is why the cover spells are handy, because I think they block about 1,000 damage.
Which is good.
Nice.
Which is, which is that much more time you've got to throw out buffs or other things other than healing.
And you've already got him down to 4,000, so...
Yeah.
This is good progress.
He's less of a problem if you know what you're getting into, basically.
But I imagine a lot of people on their first playthrough had no idea.
Oh, a lot of people on their first playthrough get into this fight, queue up like 3 spells in a row, and nuke their own party to death.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Because there's no indicator that he's going to reflect everything. Yeah. Yeah, he's not as bad if you're prepared for him, but again, that's assuming a big if.
That is a big fat if. There's no way somebody would have figured this out right from the get-go.
There's no indication of it.
Oh shit.
But yeah, you know he's going to use Absolute Zero because he always follows up Ice Spike with it.
And that's why you put the warm vest on Cook, so that...
Yeah, so I've always got at least one healer who's not frozen in place.
To be fair, it seems
Wow.
like a lot of our...
You're
But he's
actually
done.
looking at the end of this fight.
No, this will be at... Mac does about 1,400, so next shot finishes him. Here we go!
Kill him, Mac.
Yeah!
I will say though, this boss is one of my favorite looking.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
it looks super cool.
And those are some
This
really
looks like
good
something
particle
you'd see in like a
effects.
in like a late '90s mecha show.
Yeah, kinda.
I wish I was.
But yeah, no, I think the implication is supposed to be that that creature was like the core of that magic glacier.
Well, yeah, so... But I
Oh,
don't
so
know
we
if
did
that
end up
necessarily-
fighting the glacier in
we
a
did
sense.
end up fighting the magic glacier after a fashion.
Just not quite the way we wanted to.
No,
Oh well.
you guys wanted to punch the actual glacier.
Yeah, but instead we just got
You
to
know,
punch
I'll,
it.
I'll
Hate it.
settle for this.
Whoa, hey!
Kyle! Sarah! Are they okay?
Kyle! Come on, buddy. Snap out of it. Come on, buddy. You're immortal, right? Come on.
Sarah!
No, let us do it, Emmy. Yeah, yeah.
Jansen. Kyle, you're back. I can't believe it. I thought you were dead. I mean, we gave up on you.
You're spitting in my face.
Spitting in your face. Hey, I love you too, you big lug.
this time. You saved us. Thank you for being so brave. Hook, Mac.
Thanks, Jansen.
Don't worry about it, buddy. We've got bigger problems. By the way, you can always get a job as an ice sculptor. Kidding.
Captain!
Ah, great. Why is Golden Boy still hanging around?
Who is that guy? Everyone, get on board!
You're all safe.
Well, we've been kind of through hell and back. I mean, we're running and fighting. Not that you'd care.
How did you find us?
The pendant that I returned to Ming. What? There's magic energy in it. We've been tracking its output. Ah, I see. We've gotten a lot of help from this pendant over the centuries. Yes, we have.
Captain, you've got a new ship!
This is the Nautilus. It belongs to my son, Ced.
That's me.
Wow! The great pirate Ced in the flesh! It's great to meet you!
So the great pirate Ced is Seth's son.
Ah, you must be Kai Marganar, the immortal doing the dirty work for Ura.
That was a long time ago.
And here we have Kaim's beloved wife, Sarah.
Pleased to meet you.
And Numara's 1,000-year-old Queen Ming.
It's an honor to meet you.
Please, go easy on me.
In fact, back then... He hadn't even been born then. Wait a minute. Ming, did you get your memories back? Yes.
That's great!
Welcome, on behalf of the Nautilus. I think you know this pretty boy here.
King Tolton, why are you here? He's been used and betrayed by Gongora. So, his objective is the same as ours? Yeah, he's still wet behind the ears. But I think we can make something of him.
A daredevil, right, Mama?
Daredevil?
Yeah, a real macho man.
What?
Yeah, I thought something was in your eye. Nothing. Who does your hair?
Yeah.
It's okay. He's been abandoned by Gongora. Left for dead.